Bernadette Mora joins us now. She's editor-in-chief of Fashion Magazine. Of course,
there.
we're getting towards the end of Fashion Week. You probably are a bit pooped.
A little bit, but it doesn't matter because we've been seeing some great fashions, and that's always really energizing.
So we got like a roundup of Fashion Week here, and we're going to talk about some of the designers, starting off with Narcisse. Now, her line was on our show just the other day. We featured some of her beautiful, very feminine, pretty dresses.
Super feminine, almost like a combination of between Elie Saab and Giambattista Valli, two designers that we see a lot of on the Oscar red carpet. So she, for this collection, was inspired by Victorian bird cages, of all things, but you can see in the shapes and in the sort of the real super frou-frou kind of femininity. Her mother, I don't know if she told you this, worked for the British royal family, and she worked on the dress that Princess Diana wore to dance with John Travolta at the White House.
Yeah.
So Nikki is the designer's name. She comes from a true fashion family.
That is absolutely true. And I just want to mention this. I saw this fellow, a young designer, win the Mercedes-Benz startup competition. It started off Fashion Week on Monday. And he is so on point. He really knows what he wants. His name is Sid Nigam. I want him on our show because he is so talented.
He is, absolutely. You should have him on. He's a really interesting young guy. He opened Fashion Week with his own collection, and I think we have some shots from it here.
There you go.
Here we have some of his soft draping. Isn't that fabulous? It's so well done. And it's very on trend. You've got the layering and the high-low.
Oh, wow.
This is one of his men's looks. Not the kind
So
of...
cool and so different.
I know. Not the kind of thing you're going to find in my husband's closet, but beautiful nonetheless. And then I think we have one of his origami outfits. Here it is here.
Yeah.
So he studied origami for months in order to do this. Then he laser cut fabric, formed all the pieces. Some of them, this one, I think it's this one, it has 600 individual parallelograms that he cut out and then formed into this 3D kind of texture. So really one to watch. And he won, there was a Minnie Mouse competition.
And he won that as
and
well.
And he won that as well. So really...
Using that same origami kind of.
Yes.
Another, setting the standard in Canadian fashion and outside of our borders as well, Pink Tartan.
Yes, well, one of our favorite Canadian labels, a real go-to brand for many women in this country. Kim nailed the 70s. This is one of her American hustle kind of looks here. High-waisted pant, full trouser. You're going to be seeing, we've been wearing skinny pants for so long now, you're going to be seeing pants get wider and also cropped in some cases.
I was wondering when the skinny thing would
it's
kind of
starting.
fizzle.
It's starting to wane. Here's a bodysuit that she did. Again, very Studio 54 1970s with a fringed vest over top. Another big trend for spring is that music festival kind of a feeling.
I wonder if Beyonce will want one of those bodysuits.
I bet so.
She is Miss Bodysuit.
And a jumpsuit. Now, jumpsuits are also a hot...
Liza, you and I.
I know.
You look great in that.
We can do a
seriously.
sharesy of that one.
Yeah,
We could do a timeshare
That
on
looks
that.
great.
Jumpsuits are another hot item for spring, and Kim did a whole lot of them. You're going to see them from Pink Tartan for spring.
And Haley Alsacer?
Yes, Alsacer. Now, this woman was a big surprise. I had never heard her name before. We saw her collection, and wow, it is really great. She is from Cambridge, Ontario. She studied in Vancouver, and then she moved to Australia because she felt it would fit more with her her streetwear kind of aesthetic. She is young, and look at this jumpsuit, sort of a 1970s feeling also. But she's got a great eye for color, great eye for print, and she's really a name to watch.
And so wrapping up Fashion Week, Fashion Magazine's first ever fashion, you're going to have designer or Fashion Week Awards.
It's the Toronto Fashion Week Awards. We're doing it to celebrate all the people who worked so hard this week, the hairstylists, makeup artists, designers. We'll be awarding best hair, best makeup, best model, best menswear, best overall show, and we're getting the public to vote, same way TIFF does a People's Choice Award. the public can go to fashionmagazine.com and vote for their favorite show of the week, and we'll be announcing that in our February issue.
Terrific. Bernadette Mora, Editor-in-Chief, Fashion Magazine. Always good to have you here.
Thank you very
so
much.